Impact of anticipated 45% boost in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026. Date: January 25, 2025. Executive Summary. The projected 45% increase in STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education programs by 2026 driven by Mars exploration initiatives is expected to catalyze significant investments within the education and technology sectors. This surge reflects a growing acknowledgement of the necessity for a robust STEM workforce to support technological advancements and space exploration. NASA's strategic engagement in STEM education is vital to this initiative, aligning with its broader mission to inspire the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. NASA's role in STEM education. NASA has established itself as a leader in promoting STEM education through its comprehensive engagement strategy articulated in its 2022 strategic plan. With a commitment to fostering an inclusive and diverse workforce, NASA aims to prepare students for future careers that will contribute to space exploration and technological innovation. In fiscal year 2023, NASA reported substantial engagement metrics. Over 768,000 students and more than 112,000 educators participated in STEM programs. These figures reflect the agency's dedication to broadening participation in STEM fields, particularly among underrepresented groups. Key programs and initiatives. 1. Office of STEM Engagement (OSTEM). NASA's OSTEM operates several key programs including Minority University Research and Education Project (MUREP) aims to increase the participation of underrepresented minorities in STEM fields. National Space Grant College and Fellowship Project provides funding and support to universities for interdisciplinary STEM education. Next Generation STEM Project focuses on innovative approaches to engage students in STEM learning. These initiatives are designed to enhance outreach to diverse populations, ensuring that women and minorities are significantly represented in STEM internships and fellowships. Notably, 43.2% of these positions were filled by women. And there was a higher representation of racially and ethnically underrepresented participants compared to national averages. 2. Partnerships and collaborations. NASA's partnerships with educational institutions, industry leaders, and nonprofit organizations amplify its outreach and impact. Collaborative projects such as the Artemis Mission in Minecraft and educational resources developed with Google have reached millions of students, providing them with interactive and engaging learning experiences. Investment and economic implications. The anticipated increase in STEM education programs is expected to mobilize investments across the education and technology sectors. This influx of funding will likely be directed toward developing innovative educational resources, expanding access to STEM programs, and enhancing teacher training initiatives. Investments made now will yield long-term benefits by cultivating a skilled workforce that is capable of addressing future challenges in space exploration and technology. As NASA prepares for upcoming missions, including those targeting Mars, the need for a trained workforce becomes increasingly critical. Diversity and inclusion in STEM. NASA's commitment to diversity is evident in its strategic objectives. The agency recognizes that fostering a diverse workforce is essential for innovation and success in STEM fields. By actively engaging underrepresented groups, NASA aims to create an inclusive environment that encourages participation from all demographics. In FY 2023, 14.8% of participants identified as racially underrepresented and 17.4% identified as ethnically underrepresented. These statistics indicate that NASA's efforts are making strides toward inclusivity, surpassing national averages for underrepresented students in STEM. Challenges and opportunities. While the outlook for STEM education linked to Mars initiatives is positive, several challenges remain. Ensuring equitable access to STEM resources across various regions, particularly in underserved communities, is critical. Additionally, sustaining interest in STEM fields among students requires continuous innovation in program delivery and content. However, the projected growth in STEM programs presents numerous opportunities. Enhanced funding and resources can lead to the development of new educational technologies and curricula that resonate with students. Furthermore, strengthening partnerships with industry can facilitate internships and job placements, providing students with real-world experience. Conclusion: the anticipated 45% boost in STEM education programs by 2026 driven by Mars exploration efforts represents a significant opportunity for investment and growth in the education and technology sectors. NASA's strategic initiatives, partnerships, and commitment to diversity are key components in building a skilled workforce prepared for the challenges of the future. As the timeline unfolds, stakeholders can expect ongoing developments that not only enhance educational opportunities but also drive innovation in related fields, ultimately supporting the next era of space exploration. References: 1. NASA Office of STEM Engagement. 2023 STEM Engagement Impacts. Retrieved from NASA STEM Engagements www.nasa.gov/learning-resources/STEM Engagement/STEM Impacts/. 2. INGWB. 2024 Climate Progress Update. Retrieved from INGWB Insights www.ing.com/binaries/content/assets/insights/news/ing Climate Progress Update 2024.pdf. This report highlights the transformative potential of STEM education programs as they align with the broader goals of space exploration, particularly in the context of Mars missions. As investment continues to grow, it is imperative that stakeholders collaborate to ensure the development of a workforce capable of meeting the demands of the future. Counterintuitive information. 1. Diversity in STEM programs. It may seem counterintuitive that underrepresented groups are achieving higher participation rates in NASA's STEM programs compared to national averages, especially given the historical challenges faced by these groups in STEM fields. This highlights a significant shift in engagement strategies that are effectively reaching and involving diverse populations. 2. Public engagement versus professional development. The large number of participants, over 768,000 students and more than 112,000 educators in NASA's STEM programs, may lead one to assume that these initiatives primarily focus on direct educational outcomes. However, the substantial digital engagement, over 7 million interactions, suggests that NASA's outreach extends significantly into public engagement, often merging educational content with entertainment, e.g. Minecraft, to inspire a broader audience. 3. Investment return. The projected 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration could be viewed skeptically, as investments in education often take time to yield measurable outcomes. However, the immediate mobilization of investments across both the education and technology sectors is an indication that stakeholders are recognizing the long-term benefits of such initiatives, which may not traditionally align with the immediate fiscal returns often expected in investment scenarios. For the role of popular culture, the use of platforms like Minecraft to engage students in STEM education might seem trivial or too informal for serious educational initiatives. However, this approach is proving to be effective in reaching a younger demographic that might otherwise be disengaged from traditional educational methods, illustrating how popular culture can serve as a powerful tool for learning. 5. NASA's strategic focus. One might assume that NASA's main focus is on space exploration and research, but the agency is also deeply invested in educational strategies to build a workforce for the future. This dual focus on both exploration and education may challenge the perception of NASA as solely a scientific organization, emphasizing its role in societal development through education. 6. High engagement despite barriers. The substantial engagement numbers, particularly in the context of barriers faced by underrepresented groups in STEM, challenge the assumption that socioeconomic or educational disadvantages lead to lower participation rates. Instead, NASA's targeted initiatives seem to overcome these barriers, effectively suggesting that with the right resources and outreach, engagement can significantly improve. 7. Impact of strategic partnerships. The reliance on partnerships with nonprofits and industries to enhance STEM education initiatives may be seen as a dilution of NASA's direct educational role. However, these collaborations have proven to be a critical asset in expanding reach and creating innovative educational content, showing that shared goals can amplify impact beyond what a single organization can achieve alone. 8. Internships and fellowships participation. It might be expected that internships and fellowships would primarily attract students from elite educational backgrounds. However, the data indicating that 43.2% of internship positions were filled by women and significant representation from underrepresented racial and ethnic groups suggests a more inclusive approach that challenges traditional norms in accessing advanced STEM opportunities. 9. Digital engagement as a metric of success. The importance placed on digital engagement metrics can seem superficial compared to traditional measures of educational success like graduation rates or standardized test scores. However, these digital interactions are indicative of a growing interest in STEM fields and can serve as a precursor to more formal educational pursuits, suggesting that engagement strategies need to evolve alongside changing technologies and societal trends. 10. Financial support and participation. The significant financial support provided to participants, over $44.3 million in fiscal year 2023, contrasts with common perceptions that educational initiatives are underfunded. This substantial backing indicates a recognition of the importance of investing in human capital for future challenges, particularly in high-stakes fields like space exploration. These points highlight how the evolving landscape of STEM education, particularly in relation to initiatives like Mars exploration, is characterized by unexpected trends and outcomes that challenge traditional views on education diversity and public engagement. The anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 is an important development that signifies a broader trend in education and investment strategies within the education and technology sectors. While the overall focus of the report emphasizes the increase in educational programs and participant engagement, several critical elements and nuances may be overlooked. These aspects not only highlight the significance of the projected growth but also underscore the potential long-term implications for society, the workforce, and the future of space exploration. 1. Diversity in STEM engagement. One of the most significant yet often understated facets of NASA's STEM education programs is the emphasis on diversity and inclusion. The report notes that 43.2% of internship and fellowship positions were filled by women, and there was a higher than average representation of racially and ethnically underrepresented groups. This is essential for several reasons. Expanding the talent pool. Engaging diverse populations in STEM fields broadens the talent pool from which future scientists, engineers, and technologists can be drawn. This is crucial, especially as the complexity of space missions increases and requires innovative problem-solving skills from a variety of perspectives. Socioeconomic impact. By actively involving underrepresented groups, NASA is not only addressing equity in education but also contributing to the socioeconomic uplift of these communities. Educational investments in STEM can lead to better job opportunities and economic prospects for individuals from these groups. Future workforce preparedness. A diverse workforce is better equipped to tackle the multifaceted challenges of space exploration. Different backgrounds bring unique viewpoints which can lead to more innovative solutions. 2. Partnerships and collaborations. The report emphasizes NASA's partnerships with various organizations, noting significant digital engagement through initiatives like the Artemis Mission in Minecraft and educational resources developed with Google. The importance of these partnerships can often be underestimated. Resource optimization. Collaborations with industry and nonprofits allow NASA to leverage resources, expertise, and platforms that may not be available within the agency alone. This can significantly enhance the reach and effectiveness of educational programs. Innovation in educational delivery. Partnerships with tech companies like Google and platforms like Minecraft represent a shift in how educational content is delivered. These innovative approaches can engage students in ways that traditional methods may not, fostering a greater interest in STEM fields. Scalability of programs. Collaborative efforts can scale programs much more rapidly than NASA could achieve alone, allowing for broader outreach and impact across the educational landscape. 3. Long-term economic implications. The projected increase in STEM education programs is likely to have long-term economic implications that extend beyond immediate educational outcomes. Job creation in STEM fields. As investments in STEM education rise, they will likely lead to the creation of new jobs within educational institutions' technology sectors and research organizations. This can stimulate economic growth in these fields. Future space economy. The growth of STEM programs is directly linked to the burgeoning space economy. As more students enter STEM fields, they will contribute to advancements in space technology exploration and related industries, which are expected to grow exponentially in the coming decades. Global competitiveness. By investing in a skilled STEM workforce, the U.S. can maintain its leadership in space exploration and technology, which is increasingly important in a global context where other countries are ramping up their space initiatives. 4. Impact of educational technologies. The integration of educational technologies in NASA's STEM engagement strategy is noteworthy. Enhanced learning experiences. The use of immersive technologies such as virtual simulations and interactive platforms can enhance learning experiences and retention of complex scientific concepts. Students are more likely to engage and understand through hands-on, experiential learning. Accessibility. Technology can help bridge gaps in access to quality STEM education, particularly for underserved populations. Online resources and digital platforms can reach students in remote or economically disadvantaged areas, providing them opportunities that may otherwise be unavailable. Data-driven insights. The performance and evaluation strategies outlined in the report allow NASA to gather data and insights on program effectiveness. This can inform future initiatives and ensure that resources are allocated efficiently to maximize impact. 5. Cultural significance of space exploration. The cultural dimension of space exploration is often overlooked when discussing STEM education. Inspiring future generations. The excitement surrounding Mars exploration and other space missions can inspire a new generation of students to pursue careers in STEM. This cultural interest can lead to increased enrollment in STEM programs and contribute to a societal shift in valuing scientific inquiry and exploration. STEM as a vehicle for social change. Space exploration initiatives can serve as a platform for addressing broader social issues, including climate change and sustainability. By engaging students in these discussions, NASA can promote a sense of responsibility and activism in the next generation. Conclusion. In summary, while the anticipated 45% increase in STEM education programs related to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 is a headline-grabbing statistic, the underlying implications of this growth are profound and multifaceted. From fostering diversity and inclusion to leveraging partnerships for innovative educational delivery, the significance of these initiatives extends far beyond immediate participant metrics. Recognizing these critical elements can provide stakeholders with a more comprehensive understanding of the transformative potential of STEM education in shaping the future workforce economy and cultural landscape of space exploration. As the timeline unfolds, it will be essential to monitor these developments and their broader impacts on society, education, and the technological frontier. 1. Significant increase in STEM programs. The projected 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 illustrates a substantial commitment to enhancing STEM engagement in educational settings. This growth is a direct response to the increasing demand for skilled professionals in STEM fields, particularly as we move towards ambitious space exploration goals. It indicates a recognition of the critical role that education plays in preparing the workforce for future challenges and opportunities in space science and technology. 2. NASA's strategic engagement. NASA's Office of STEM Engagement (OSTEM) is at the forefront of this initiative with a comprehensive strategy aimed at building a diverse and skilled workforce. By actively involving students and educators in its missions, NASA is not only fostering interest in STEM but also ensuring that underrepresented populations have access to opportunities that will equip them for careers in these fields. Programs like the Minority University Research and Education Project (MUREP) and the National Space Grant College and Fellowship Project are pivotal in reaching diverse communities. 3. Impact of partnerships. The collaborations NASA has formed with various organizations including industry partners and nonprofits significantly amplify its outreach and educational efforts. These partnerships have led to innovative educational experiences such as the Artemis Mission in Minecraft, which engages millions of students in a fun and interactive way. By leveraging the strengths of various stakeholders, NASA can create a more inclusive and impactful STEM ecosystem that encourages broader participation and interest in space exploration. 4. Diversity and inclusion in STEM. NASA's commitment to diversity is reflected in its participant demographics, with notable representation of women and racially and ethnically underrepresented groups in its programs. For instance, in FY 2023, 43.2% of internship and fellowship positions were filled by women. This focus on inclusion is essential for fostering a workforce that reflects the diversity of society and ensures a wide range of perspectives and ideas in tackling complex scientific and technological challenges. By prioritizing diversity, NASA not only enhances its own initiatives but also sets a precedent for the broader educational and technological landscape. 1. The space race and the GI Bill. The Cold War era, particularly during the late 1950s and 1960s, saw an intense competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, primarily focused on space exploration. The launch of Sputnik by the USSR in 1957 catalyzed a national commitment to science and technology in the United States, leading to significant government investment in education, particularly in STEM fields. The National Defense Education Act of 1958 allocated funds to enhance STEM education, reflecting a growing understanding of the importance of a skilled workforce in national security and technological advancement. This resulted in a substantial increase in STEM programs across schools and universities, laying the groundwork for future innovations and enriching the educational landscape. 2. The Apollo program and STEM education initiatives. The Apollo program, which successfully landed humans on the Moon from 1969 to 1972, not only achieved a remarkable technological feat but also significantly influenced STEM education. The excitement surrounding the moon landing inspired a generation of students to pursue careers in science and engineering. In the aftermath of Apollo, educational initiatives targeting STEM were launched, including the establishment of programs designed to spark interest in space and science among youth. For instance, Project Apollo's emphasis on mathematics and science led to the development of various educational resources and partnerships with schools promoting STEM fields to future generations. 3. The launch of the National Science Foundation (NSF) and the modernization of STEM education. Established in 1950, the NSF was created to promote the advancement of science and engineering in the United States. The foundation has played a crucial role in funding educational programs and initiatives that enhance STEM education. In the 1960s and 1970s, in response to the growing demand for improved STEM education, the NSF initiated various programs that provided resources, training, and support for educators and institutions. These initiatives sought to improve curriculum standards, promote hands-on learning, and increase student engagement in STEM subjects, resulting in a lasting impact on educational practices across the nation. The NSF's commitment to diversity and inclusion within STEM fields has also helped to broaden participation from underrepresented groups, reflecting the ongoing evolution of STEM education in response to societal needs. The projected 45% increase in STEM education programs linked to Mars exploration initiatives by 2026 signifies a transformative shift in educational investment and workforce development. This surge is anticipated to mobilize substantial resources from both the education and technology sectors, reflecting a societal commitment to preparing for the future of space exploration and technological innovation. Future predictions and trends. 1. Increased funding and resources for STEM education. As interest in Mars exploration grows, government agencies, private enterprises, and educational institutions are expected to allocate more funding to STEM education. This financial boost will enhance research facilities, provide scholarships, and support innovative learning programs, especially in underserved communities. 2. Diverse and inclusive educational initiatives. Programs like NASA's Minority University Research and Education Project MUREP are likely to expand, focusing on increasing participation from underrepresented groups in STEM. This emphasis on diversity will help create a more equitable workforce that reflects the demographics of society and enhances creativity in problem solving. 3. Integration of technology in education. The use of advanced technologies such as virtual reality VR, augmented reality AR, and artificial intelligence AI in STEM curricula will likely grow. As seen with initiatives like the Artemis Mission in Minecraft, these technologies will engage students more effectively, making complex scientific concepts accessible and exciting. 4. Collaboration across sectors. Partnerships between educational institutions, technology companies, and governmental organizations will become more prevalent. These collaborations will result in comprehensive programs that combine resources and expertise, creating a robust educational ecosystem that supports STEM learning and career development. 5. Focus on real-world applications. The curriculum will increasingly emphasize real-world applications of STEM knowledge, particularly in space exploration. Students will engage in projects that address current challenges in space travel, sustainability, and technology development, bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. 6. A global engagement and competition. As nations strive to lead in space exploration, international collaborations and competitions in STEM education will likely increase. This global engagement will create opportunities for students to participate in cross-border projects, fostering a sense of shared purpose and collaboration in addressing universal challenges. 7. Career pathways and skill development. With a focus on Mars exploration, educational programs will increasingly align with career pathways in aerospace engineering, robotics, and data science. This alignment will ensure that students are well prepared for future job markets, equipped with the skills needed to thrive in high-demand industries. 8. Enhanced public engagement and interest. Public interest in space exploration is expected to rise, driven by missions to Mars and the involvement of private space companies. This heightened interest will lead to increased participation in STEM programs as students and their families seek to engage with the exciting possibilities of space travel. 9. Sustainability and ethical considerations. As space exploration progresses, educational programs will likely incorporate discussions on the ethical implications of technological advancements and the importance of sustainability. Students will be encouraged to think critically about the impact of their work on both Earth and beyond, fostering responsible innovation. 10. Long-term impact on society. The ripple effects of this enhanced focus on STEM education will extend beyond space exploration. A more educated workforce will drive innovation across various sectors, from healthcare to renewable energy, ultimately leading to societal benefits such as improved quality of life, economic growth, and enhanced global competitiveness. Conclusion. The anticipated rise in STEM education programs associated with Mars exploration initiatives represents a significant opportunity for growth and investment in the education and technology sectors. By fostering an inclusive and innovative learning environment, stakeholders can cultivate a generation of skilled professionals who are not only prepared for careers in space exploration but are also equipped to tackle the complex challenges facing our world. As we approach 2026, the commitment to expanding STEM education will be crucial in shaping the future of both space exploration and society at large.